Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded video where today we are just going to be having a little bit of fun in this video. We are going to make some really weird smoothies. We're going to check out a couple things around the map, and we are just going to kind of hang out for a little while because I've been doing so many update videos, so many tips and tricks videos that I figured I'd show you guys what kind of random things Sim likes to do just to have fun inside of Grounded when I'm not recording, when I'm not trying to find new things in the game. One of the weird things that I found out that you can do in this game is you can make smoothies out of pretty much anything. You can literally just go like this and grab some yeah, actually this is an absolutely worthless smoothie, but literally you can put in just random things. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use something that's a little easier to get, so we're going to put some venom arrows in there. But you can make smoothies out of anything in this game. Literally, I just made a question mark smoothie out of bombs and arrows, and now I'm just going to go ahead and drink it. Why? Because I can. That's why. And it's going to give me back health, and it's going to give me some water. It's not going to make me full because obviously it doesn't have the edible perk on it, which means my guy needs to eat, which is fine, so we're going to heal up. But guys, I just wanted to add, you can pretty much make smoothies out of anything. Now, there are actual smoothie recipes that you guys should be following because they give you a lot better benefits in the game. For instance, you could come in here, and if you ever make a smoothie recipe, you could come in here and actually see the ones that you made. Green Machine, Fuzz in the Rocks, Liquid Gills, Liquid Rage, Workers Comp, Human Food, and there's actually like 2 or 3 other ones as well that I missed there. But just going through, I mean, literally, I mean, yeah, let's put some bombardier parts in there, maybe a gas sack, and some spider webs. And you just go ahead and craft it, and it makes you a crap smoothie that's not really worth anything. It just makes you smoothie question mark. But you can still drink it, and it doesn't give you any negative effects. Which goes to go on the belief that if you guys are just looking to make random smoothies that are going to be health potions for you while you're out fighting, this would be a wonderful thing for you to do. You can literally just make yourself 100 smoothies out of a bunch of mushrooms, because all you have to do is run over to this side of the house. Right up underneath where this little icon is here, there's a giant mushroom farm over there where you can get about 90 to 100 mushrooms, depending on if you've been over there before. And if you pick up all of those, there you go. You come back, you can make 30 different smoothies, and they stack. So you just make yourself 30 smoothies, and you use those as your health potions whenever you're going out and fighting things. So, wow, look at that. I came here to have a good time with just playing the game for you guys and having just some fun and testing out some different stuff. Here's a couple of those smoothies I was talking about before. And what did I do? I ended up talking to you guys tips and tricks again. I guess this is going to be a tips and tricks video. Maybe we'll explore some other things that have changed around the map as well. Like, for instance, did you guys know that when you load into the game now, the characters now say new things? I don't think you guys knew that. They actually do. Hello, Mr. Ant. How are you doing? That good, huh? Okay, cool. I'm happy you're having just as good as a day as I am. Also, I wanted to add, guys, that I found out, so you see the little gnat that's flying around over here? The gnats also like to buzz around this light as well. I remember in my Archer video I told you guys that the gnats like to hover around this light that's over here. Hello, Mr. Bird. Over there doing your thing up there. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. Anyway. Yeah, look at this. Even this leaf's getting eaten apart by whatever's eating it. So there's definitely something coming that's going to be eating leaves, that's for sure. But like I was saying, over here, this light that's right over here likes to attract a lot of attention. It likes to attract the attention of the gnats. Oop, this is going to hurt. Ouch. And I told you guys could shoot gas arrows at this light over here in order to take out a lot of gnats to help you guys get your archer skill up. You guys can see one floating up there right now. But what I found out is that the gnats actually like both of the lights. So you can use both lights to your advantage. Now be a little bit more careful over here because there's some orb weavers that like to spawn over here kind of often. Right now I don't have to worry about that. I've killed so many bugs on this save that it seems like you can actually break the bugs spawning rates and their spawning locations just by killing a lot of them, which makes sense. You know, I mean, extinction and all that. I mean, if bugs know of an area where they're gonna go and just get killed all the time, I mean, they'll tend to avoid it. See, there's one right there. Here, let's go get us this orb weaver over here. Ah! Oh, there's 2 of them. 2 is bad. 2 is bad. I don't like 2. Hey, look, some castle. Let's go up there for a little bit so we don't get killed by giant spiders. Screw you. Yeah, now what? Now I got the high ground. You got nothing. You got nothing. You're nothing. You're garbage. You trash. Wow, there was me missing a bunch of times. Fighting now 3 orb weavers. After I said I broke their spawns, then 3 orb weavers come in. Man, I really need to work on this castle a little bit more. I mean, there's a lot to it so far, but it's still got a lot of work to go. You know, the round table's being put in as well still. Lots of work here to do, too. Lots and lots of work to be done over here. Hey, look, I had a spring to put down. Anyway. But, yeah, so what else could we talk about today, guys? You know, I'm looking around, and what I tend to do is I tend to kind of just, whenever I'm making my grounded videos, I guess I could talk about that. Whenever I'm making my grounded videos, I tend to try to keep, like, a theme to them, right? But then the problem ends up that, you know, I've gone through so many videos. I've played over 40 hours of the game. I have killed hundreds of every single one of the enemies. I've, you know, gone through and explored so much of the map. I've found secrets. I've gotten to the developers mode that it gets to the point where I'm running out of things to do. Now, you guys have given me some really cool ideas, so there's some really awesome things coming. They're just taking a long time for me to build before I can do them. But you guys have given me some really awesome tips and tricks on things that I should try. Also, were there always holes in this? Were there always holes in that? I don't know if there's always holes in that. But you guys have given me some awesome things to try out and to do on my own. Stop making spider webs. I told you to stop it. Get out of here, you garbage. But I am starting to run out of things to do. So if you guys would like to help me, if you guys would like to give me ideas of things to try, I would be more than happy to try out your guys' ideas. What was that on top of there? I mean, there's some bubbles on the stick, but it almost looked like... Yeah, what's this? Hello? You're new? When did you get here? It's like a little tuft on top of the stick. I don't know what the tufts are, but apparently they're all over. Oh my god, I'm gonna die from oxygen. But yeah, guys, if you guys have tips and tricks or ideas and stuff you guys want me to test out, or if you guys have myths you guys would like me to bust, I am more than happy to do that. Mr. Spider. Mr. Spider. Go on now, get. On now, get. I suppose this is a good time for I could talk to you guys about what happens with these water collectors. So, a couple weeks ago, I made a video about these water collectors and how nice they are right now, right? Because it allows you to capture the juice and makes so your game doesn't lag out as bad. And that's all really, really nice until this happens. You guys can see here now that my juice thing is full. Once it gets full, the juice little droplets end to just kind of come out anyway, and they all kind of get bunched up down here, up over there. So really, it almost makes it so you kind of have to come back here and drink out of your juice things all the time. So this is still a good tip if your game is crashing because you have a lot of juice that keeps dropping on the ground. But right now this isn't optimized, so using this idea, great idea, and I would definitely suggest it and keep on doing it. But be careful when you're doing it because you still need to go back and you still need to drink the juice out of them. And juice is free water and food. It fills both. So I would suggest you guys come back and still drink out of these. Now, I'm not saying this is the #1 best tip in the game, but it is pretty good. Hey, I wonder, can I shoot an arrow up this? I can. Well, all right. Well, there's now an arrow up there. Maybe the arrow will fall into my juice. I don't know. Then we can have arrow juice. I already made arrow juice. I made arrow bomb juice and then drank it. I suppose this is also a really good time to talk to you guys about the different types of weeds in the game as well. I haven't really ever talked a whole lot on that, but there are 3 different types of weeds in the game. One of them you cannot actually cut down, and the other 2 provide you the weed stems that you require for building. This weed over here is called a husky weed or hardy weed, depending on which one you're going up against, and it requires a level 2 axe to cut down. And when you do cut it down, what it ends up giving you is a whole bunch more of the weed branches. Now, never forget to cut down your stems. Always do that. But as you guys can see, you get all sorts of weed stems when you cut down one of these husky weeds compared to when you cut down a dandelion and you only get 6. So that is the 2 types of weeds that you cut down. The last type of weed, because technically it is a weed, but you can't actually cut it down, is the thistle bush here, the thistle plant that you use in order to get thistle needles. This is actually a weed. You just can't actually cut it down. I have sat here and harvested one of these things for a while, especially prepping for my bow build video where I had to get up a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of arrows. So I've chopped at one of those, that exact bush for a long time, and I've never been able to cut it down. So right now, yeah, there's not really a way to get to cut that one down, but maybe in the future. Here's another one of those husky weeds, guys. So you got that one there, and then also right over here you guys have a perfect example of the dandelion. So when you cut that bad boy down, it ends up giving you six branches. So it cuts down, boop, 6 weed stems. Don't ever forget to cut down your bases and pick up your plant fiber and make yourself some more bandages or make yourself some woven plant fiber. But yeah, so there's a couple more tips and tricks for you guys. I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, I would love to know what you guys want me to test out. I would love to know what you guys want me to try, and I'd love for you guys to tell me how you guys are loving the game down in the comments. Please leave a like and make sure you guys subscribe to this video and subscribe to this channel to make sure you guys get more awesome grounded videos, especially with the upcoming updates that are coming. And as always, guys, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.